Gmail Part 1, How to Read, Send, and Reply to Emails. This tutorial shows how to read and send emails. It also shows how to reply to emails you receive and how to insert web page or email links in your emails or replies. Before we begin the tutorial, here's a usage note. When Gmail displays are too narrow, the scroll bars and the settings gear wheel will disappear. Here's an example. The scroll bars have gone. Now the settings gear wheel is gone. If those two things aren't visible, just make the browser window wide enough to show them. Gmail works with Windows and Apple browsers and mobile platforms like iPhone or iPad. Features will vary on the mobile platforms. This tutorial uses the Firefox browser. When you open Gmail, it shows the inbox. This window lists unread emails at the top, followed by a list of the emails you've already read, and those are shaded. The left column shows Gmail labels. These act like folders. Clicking on one of the labels displays all emails with that label. These are the system labels. Inbox, of course, is what we're looking at here. Important are those emails that you have flagged as important by clicking this symbol on the message line. If you click the same sender's emails several times as important, Gmail will start flagging incoming messages from the same sender as also important. Sent mail will list all email that you've sent that you haven't deleted from the list. Drafts are emails that you have started to create, but you haven't actually sent yet. You can have several drafts at the same time, as many as you want. It'll list the number here of unsent drafts. And then you can open the drafts by clicking here and then clicking the draft and complete them and send them or delete them or change them, whatever. Spam is the list of the spam emails that have been received, and these are the number of unread spam emails. We'll talk about spam in a further tutorial. Trash are emails that you have deleted, but you haven't yet emptied from the trash. It's similar to the recycle bin on Windows. I don't recommend you delete emails. The only emails I delete are the spam emails. Regular emails, there's no reason to delete them. They take very little space, and you can always search later for an item in those emails, like a name or a place or something like that. So I would recommend you never delete your emails. I have the last 4 or 5 years of emails not deleted. I haven't deleted any of them, and I'm only up to like 1/3 of my free space that I get from Gmail. So don't delete your emails. There's no point to it. Just the spam emails, I do delete those. Circles are a feature of Google+. It's kind of a social organization thing where it makes it easy for you to send messages within a small group of friends. The rest of these are labels that I've created in my computer, and a later email will show you how to create and use these labels. To read an email, you click it to open it, but you want to be aware of spam. Opening spam may infect your computer with a virus, worm, or other nasty thing. Never open an email you know is spam. Just check the box to the left. If I knew, for instance, that this was spam, I would check it. I would click this exclamation point symbol here that says report spam. When you hover over it, click that. Do that for emails you know are spam. The next tutorial will describe in detail how to handle spam to prevent it from appearing in your inbox. When you've finished reading an email, there are several things you can do. You can print it by clicking this printer symbol here, then filling in the information boxes here, and then clicking OK. I'm not going to print it. You can return to the inbox. Let me close this print window. You can return to the inbox by pressing Inbox, or You could return to the inbox by pressing this back arrow here that when you hover over it says back to inbox. There's several ways to get there. Another thing you might want to do when you have an open email is you might want to reply to the sender of the email. The way to do that is you click this arrow here. When you hover it, it says reply. You click that. It's set up an email to go to the sender of the email, and all you have to do is fill in your message and click send. I'm not going to actually send it, so I'll just trash the reply, which you do by clicking the waste scan here. If the email you are replying to was sent to several people, you can send a reply to only the sender of the email by clicking this arrow as just described. But if you click more and then select reply to all, your reply will go to everyone who received the email. Caution: there is a settings option that changes the reply symbol here to this symbol, and when you change that settings option, clicking here will send a reply to everyone that received the email. The symbol will be different, and clicking it will send it to everyone who received the email. I recommend you never change that option. It's too easy to forget you changed it, and you may then send a reply to someone you really didn't mean to. And another thing you might want to do with an email that you're reading is to forward a copy of the email to someone else. To do that, you click this arrow symbol here that points down, then click forward. Now you need to type an email address of who you want to send a copy of this email to, and then type your message right here, and then press send. And again, I'm not going to do it. I'm just showing you how. So to forward this email to someone else, you enter their address here, type your intro message here, then click send, and that's it. And I will just trash it because I don't really want to send it. To send your own email, let's go back to the inbox. If you want to send an original email, click compose. Now you can either type the address you want to send the email to, or you can start typing the name of the person you want to send the email to. If the person is in your contacts list, start typing letters. It'll give you a list of choices where it thinks you're going to type. Just select one from the list and you're done entering the recipient of the email. So I will send one to myself. So that's all done. Type the subject. Type the message. Now, a normal email, you just type your message and you click send. But a lot of emails, you want to send a link in the email. You either want to send an email link so that the recipient can click the link to send an email to either you or someone else, or you want to insert a link that will open a web page. You might, in the email, you might say, I found this wonderful website, and then insert the address of the website so that your recipient can click that and open the website. Now here's how you do that. You hover down here. I'll start by putting in a link to send an email to me from the recipient of the email. So I'll click these two links that appear here. It says insert link. Click it. Now, the text you want displayed in your message, I'll say email to Tom. And to what URL do you want it to go? I'll type that. But first, since I'm doing an email link, I need to tell Gmail that it is an email link I'm typing. So now I type the address, my email address. Notice it says it's not a valid address. As soon as I finish typing it, hopefully it'll be a valid address. Now the message went away because it is a valid address. So now I click OK. Now it has inserted a clickable email link here that when the recipient of the message clicks it, it will pop up a new email message addressed to me, and he'll just fill in his title and what the message is, and then send it. Now, the next thing you might want to do, as I said, is an address of a website in an email. And what I would do is I'll go ahead and set it up here. Great website. Now, I'm going to insert a web page link here, but I need an address for that web page link. And you need to go back and open the website and copy the address. And it's very easy to do that. All you do, I'll bring this down so you can see what I'm doing. I'll open the CNN website in this browser. I'll click the address field once to select it. I'll press Control-C to copy it to my clipboard. Then I'll return to that email page. Now, reposition the screen. Now I'm ready to insert and reset your insertion point so you're in the right place. Now, you're going to insert a link, so you're going to click here again. Now you're going to go ahead and paste in the web address which you just copied from the CNN page to the clipboard by pressing Control-V. It's going to display the same thing in the text as the address, but I'm just going to rename it and call it CNN. Now we're all done here. You can test the link if you're not sure it's correct. This will open the web page, then you can close it again. But since I already copied it from the open web page, I know the link's correct, so I'm not going to test it, but you could. So just press OK. Now, it's got a clickable link in here that says CNN on it that will open the CNN website. And it actually has a clickable place here to test it also in the email. Go to link. If I click that, it'll open the link. And so this one's pretty much ready. Message goes here, email to Tom, great website, Okay, it's ready to send, so just click send. Now, we can either wait until it shows up in my unread email list here, since I sent it to myself, or instead of waiting, we can open the sent mail folder, because there's no delay on the sent mail folder. Here's my email. Let's open it. Now, again, this is a test message I sent to myself, but if I had sent it to someone else, they would click here to send me an email about it. Instead of a reply to the message, they can just send me an email. So it's addressed to me. This would have their signature here, and we'll talk about signatures a little later. This is my signature because I'm using my computer for the demo, of course. They would then type subject and text and then click send to send an email to me, and that's fine. I'm not going to actually send one from here, so I'll just close that one. Now, I don't really want this email. This is the one that I started here, and I don't want to do anything with that. And I really want to trash this one because I don't want to send this email. Okay. Abandon changes. Abandon changes, sorry. Yes. Do want to abandon the changes. I clicked the wrong place. Okay. Now, the guy's reading my email, and he says, oh, there's a great website. I'll just click here and see what it is. So he clicks, and it opens the website. So that's the way you insert an email link or a web page link in an email you're sending. The next part of this tutorial will show how to add contacts to the contacts list and how to manage spam. That's the end of this tutorial, and thanks for watching.